We are back in the premier St. Johns County community, Shearwater. Now, you've heard us talk a lot about this neighborhood. It is one of my customers' most favorite master plan community due to its ideal location, with it only being a quick 25 minutes to downtown Jacksonville and less than about 30 to 45 minutes to downtown St. Augustine and 10 minutes to all the great shopping that you would need. And of course, you're surrounded by lush, beautiful nature, resort style amenities, and just a great vibe. Like, the people here are so friendly. This is where I kind of got my chops into new construction, working for one of the builders in this neighborhood, and got to help over 25 families make this beautiful neighborhood home. And I'm going to have a special treat for you. Now that we're going to do an update on Shearwater, but we have a special treat where one of my customers have been so generous enough that they're going to actually tell you about their experience living in Shearwater and why they chose this neighborhood all the way from Japan. Why did they choose this neighborhood as their home of retirement? So we're actually going to skip over to their house and unpack more details on this gorgeous master plan community, Shearwater. Now, St. Johns County has garnished international attention due to its wide variety of master plan communities, and Shearwater is one that stands out from the rest due to its quaint size. It's about 1,500 acres. Yes, 1,500 acres. It is scheduled to have about 2,600 homes by the time it is complete. Now, out of those 1,500 acres, 600 of them will be preserved for you to enjoy Mother Nature and really just to embrace this natural, beautiful Florida sunshine. Now, of course, Shearwater still has the great resort style amenities that we long for here in Florida, from gradual entry pool, lazy river, lap pool, 6 clay tennis courts, deluxe fitness center, 13 miles of hiking and biking trails, of course, Big Paw, Little Paw dog park, a community garden, as well as a kayak launch, and so much more. Now, this is just an update video. Don't forget, we have 2 or 3 other videos on this channel unpacking all the details of everything you need to know about Shearwater, so you want to be sure to check them out. But this video, our highlight is going to be our beautiful couple that is actually military veterans that are retired right here in beautiful Shearwater. They're a family of 5, and they're going to tell you their experience of living, working, and their kids going to school right here in beautiful St. Johns County in gorgeous Shearwater.
We chose Shearwater because of all the great amenities that it offered. Food trucks Fridays. We have a beautiful long lazy river. Just what the scenery as we drive in to Shearwater is probably one of our favorite things. It's just trees, and you just kind of like, you know, zigzag your way when you're driving home. So it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, driving in the community is inviting. Like,
yeah, it's very inviting.
It brings you in back to nature, because all the different communities that we looked at, they didn't offer the same thing that they have here. You know, lush trees, a lot of ponds, just greenery everywhere, and not to mention the front porches. When you drive in, everybody is at the front porch. They wave to you. Everybody's so friendly here. The active community here is great. A lot of bike riders and joggers, and just being in Shearwater is, you know, it's breathtaking, and it's family oriented.
And
I love it here.
It's very dog friendly, which is one of our favorite things too. We see a lot of walking, you know, the dog being walked, or, you know, just a lot of that.
Yeah, and to add the 2 different dog parks to have too. One for big dogs, one for small dogs.
Yeah.
Yep.
The dog parks.
Part of the amenities.
The cons of Shearwater.
So moving into a brand new section of Shearwater, lots of construction.
Oh, okay.
New construction.
That would be one of it. Yes.
Not only in the neighborhood in Brookside, which is part of Shearwater, but also the back part of
because it's
Shearwater.
Still being built,
yes.
And just, you know, they're expanding it. I feel like that part right now, where, you know, right now, that's something that, you know, we get a lot of dust, and a lot of dust is coming into the house, but it's mainly just until they finish that portion, and I think we should be fine after that. I think that might be the only thing. I don't know.
That's the only thing.
We can't think of anything else.
Now, I hope you're enjoying this update on the beautiful Shearwater. Now, we have so many different videos on this channel about this exclusive master plan community. But honestly, guys, there's so many different neighborhoods to pick from here in St. Johns County, from Northeast Florida, Jacksonville, I mean, literally, guys, even in Nocatee, there's 49 different neighborhoods. So I know that can sound overwhelming, but guys, honestly, you do not have to go at it alone. That's what I am here for, to make this process easy for you and to make sure you get paired up with the right neighborhood at the right budget at the right time for you and your family. So I have customers that come and they love Shearwater, and then I have others that come and they feel like it's not a fit for them, that Rivertown is more of a fit, or Bandon Lakes, or Trailmark, or Markland. But that's where I come in to make this process easy for you. When I used to work for a builder, people would come in the model home exhausted, tired, because they run from neighborhood to neighborhood without a real estate agent, and they're exhausted and they can't seem to find the right fit. That's where I'm here. I have a 100% satisfaction placement rate with my customers that help them get paired up in the right neighborhood at the right budget for them. Don't hesitate to reach out. We want to make sure that when you're making this big purchase, that you end up in the right place for you and your family with the right lifestyle that works for you guys. So I'm here to help. And then also just want to encourage you, when it comes to the different builders, and a lot of these communities, like here in Shearwater, there were over 7 different builders. Now it's down to 3. Each of them will have a different process. Some have strengths, some have some severe weaknesses that could turn your home buying and home building experience into a nightmare. I want to make sure that you have the right representation and the right person to make sure you get paired up in the right community. Okay, guys? All right, stay tuned. We got more from this interview from my clients that live right here in beautiful Shearwater.
So what's been your experience with the St. Johns County schools for your boys since they've been in school now a year or 2?
Oh, the St. Johns County school system has been amazing. It's been great. You know, we came from Japan, where our school system was Department of Defense, and that was great. But once they stepped into the St. Johns County school system, they were able to pick up where they left off. But you know, they just offer so much more than what they were offered at our last place, and so it's been really refreshing. It's been really nice. It's been amazing. They absolutely love the school system out here.
Yep.
So
now, one last thing, who would you recommend Shearwater for? Like, who would you say would love this neighborhood?
So much for every demographic, from retirees to young couples, young families, single families, single people. It just has everything for every stretch, every reach of demographics out there.
this is a wonderful place, a wonderful community. We absolutely just are so glad that we found Francis as our realtor, that we found we found this wonderful community. There has not been one day when we have said, you know, why did we make this choice? It has been one of the best. Francis has been, from beginning to end, has been one of our lights and just, you know, just blessings. And whoever chooses Francis as their realtor will not be disappointed. She's been amazing.
Thank you.
Yes.
Well said.
Yes.
Oh, that brings me to one. You had the option, just like with most of these master plan communities, to go to the developer, go to the builder directly. Why did you choose a real estate agent to represent you versus going directly to the builder yourself?
I think
different perspective, more, I don't want to say truthful, but you know, you were able to tell us exactly you know how the system works, because you were one of the builders here and you knew what was right for us, what fit for us, and some of the questions that we had, you answered, you know, specifically and right on point, because I know some of the builders would tell you what you want to hear, but you told us exactly what was right for us, and we went all in with you, and that's the reason why we chose going with the realtor.
Well, thank you guys so much, and we appreciate
Thank
you.
you.
We are out of time for today, but you want to be sure to stay tuned for our part 2 as we unpack the new school that will be anchored right in beautiful Shearwater.